Hello, thank you for joining me. So this is more of a cardio workout in that we're doing 2 circuits of exercises 2 times through each, just 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You have the option to use 1 light/medium hand weight or 2 smaller hand weights if you'd like, but you don't even have to use these because some of the exercises you have the option of having them in your hands and others you do not, and we only have 30-10. So it's not like we have a ton of time to be switching out our weights. After each circuit, we'll do a 30-second rest and then we'll move back into it. So it's a very fast-paced exercise, nothing too crazy, nothing too intense. I want you to get your heart rate up and sustain that elevated heart rate for the entirety of the workout. We'll have a warm-up and a cool-down. Let's get moving. Good. So let's go ahead and do some inchworms, feet under hips. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, tuck chin, curve spine down. Inhale, walk all the way out to your plank. We're gonna drop our hips in this inchworm, and then exhale, walk all the way back. Hands towards your feet. Soften your knees, roll up, arms up, chin tucks, curve, curve it down. Walk all the way out. Good. 2 more like this. One more, and we'll stay down next time. Okay, drop those hips down, relax your toes, rock side to side, releasing hip flexors. Okay, flex your feet, pull your hips back towards your heels, and then come forward over your wrists, towards your heels, over your wrists. 2 more, warming up shoulders. Keep your abs tight here. Don't let your butt get too low. Good. And now flip your feet, downward dog. Bend your knees and your elbows. Good. And now walk your hands in towards your feet. Slowly roll your hands to your knees and draw circles with your knees. Switch directions. Great. Heel down, toes up, lean into it, and switch feet. So toe to the sky, pressing heel down. Arms are moving here. 1 more, then the other foot. Great. Hands to your temples, feet wide, twist side to side. Okay, knee circles. Flex your foot. One more each leg. Great. And now butt kicks with a row. Heels directly to the glutes. Drive your elbows back to warm up your upper back. Okay. And then we do a side body stretch, reach side to side. Let your hips sway opposite your arm. 2, 1, a final twist. We lift our ankle as we go, reach our arm across. 2, 1, excellent. Okay, so I'll tell you when to use the weights. Another option would be that in the first time through, you don't use the weights, you figure out the moves, and you're just thinking about how you'll use the weights in the second time through, and then you add them on. So we have a good morning with a knee to an elbow first. We'll start in 10 seconds. Your good morning, we'll have it slightly wide, is a hip hinge, knee to elbow, and then the opposite side. Ready, go. So hip hinge motion is where the glutes slide back in space. The hips move first, and the knees have just a gentle bend to follow. 15 seconds. Okay. Kind of a bit of a core warm up here. Okay, rest. Next is a modified jack, tap with arms, or a full jack, whatever you're feeling up to. Ready, go. Ten seconds. Rest, excellent. Next is a 4 knee to elbow, 4 squat pulse. So it's cross, 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 and then down with your pulse. Here you go. 4, 3, 2, squat pulse, 4, 3, 2, and again, nice. Next move is on the ground in a plank. So start thinking about getting that transition. Stay low in the squat pulse. Start to build some heat in your legs. And rest. Okay, next is a plank bear crawl. So you're in your plank position, knees to bear crawl, then to plank. In 5 seconds. Ready, go. In the bear crawl, the hips stay low. The knees are directly under the hips. Straighten those elbows. Try not to let your head drop below your hips. Five seconds. Rest, okay. If you want to use a weight, now's your time, stand up. It's a squat plus a front push. Ready, go. Squat, push, and down. You might not go so low in this squat. If you have a weight, that's fine. Hips in line with knees. Exhale forward, inhale back. Ten seconds. Whew. We have 5. Rest, nice. Next, we have a squat crab walk, with or without the weight. You're in a squat position, walking to the side, ready, go. I'm just gonna hold that weight in a nice comfortable position. Take up as much space as you can. Feet wide, then together. Good. Make sure you're sitting your glutes back. You're not just sliding knees over toes. And rest. Next is a slow half burpee. So that's a burpee without the push-up. And we're stepping through it, going slow, focusing on those squats. Here you go. So down, step back, step up, squat, heel lift, and again. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Rest. Okay. Front lunges. With or without the weight. Held at your chest or overhead. Ready, go. More quad focused when we step forward. Tailbone just underneath your shoulders, spine long. 10 seconds. Excellent. Star squat with a reach. If you'd like to use lighter weights, you can do that. Your arms reach out on the diagonal. Ready, go. Star squat, reach. After this, we're back on the ground for a downward dog calf tap. Brace your abs. Spine is still through the entirety of the motion. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Okay, downward dog calf tap. So you come forward to plank, then pull back and tap your calf in downward dog position. Go. So you cross right to left, then left to right. Exhale over, inhale forward. Five seconds. And rest. Okay, we have a catcher plank. So if you want to grab your weight, go ahead and do it. You find a squat after your plank. We step, go. Step back, step forward, catch that weight, back, forward, and catch. We are on our backs for a crunch after this. Ten seconds. And rest. Okay, so crunch with or without the weight. The weight can just be resting on your chest if it'll stay there. Otherwise, hold it at your forehead. Ready, go. So since it's a crunch, you never have to come all the way down. You're staying at the top, which is why the resting weight might work. We're on the ground for another crunch after this. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. That weight will go to the side. Unless it's a dumbbell and you want to keep it in your legs, you're going to bring your knees over your chest, back, suction to the ground, toes down. Go. So the most important thing is that when your toes tap, that lower back stays completely suction cupped to the ground. It's an imprint spine. Good. If your neck is bothering you, you can roll your yoga mat to go under your head, or you can place your head on a little lift or block. 5 seconds. And rest. Seated twist. Grab onto that weight if you'd like. Keep your feet up or down, whatever feels comfortable. Twist, go. I'm gonna keep my feet down so I can focus on the twist. After this, one more move on the ground, then we have our 30-second break, and we go back to the top of this set of exercises. Halfway. 10 seconds. And rest. Okay, isometric hollow. So I like to do this with my hands underneath my head. You can also do it in a dead bug version, arms and legs up, go. So dead bug is the first one, I'm showing this now. Next version is arms and legs long, or how I do it with my hands gently under my head, because I do have chronic neck tension. Good, but the true isometric hollow would be arms overhead. As I'm currently showing, I'm gonna give it a try. Lower back, press down. 10 seconds. Whew, burn in the belly. We have 5. Good, and rest. Do whatever you need for 30 seconds. We're coming back on to the top after this. So now you know the motions. I'm gonna add some options for progression, mostly just like jumping instead of stepping. If you wanna add that hand weight to this version, you can, or to this round. Okay, good morning, plus knee to elbow. Ready, feet slightly wider. Here you go. Round 2, you know what's coming. See if you can make it a bit more intense. Knees softly bent, glutes straight back here. 10 seconds. Always try to land with your feet in line with each other. Rest. Excellent. Modified jump jack or full jump jack in 5 seconds. And you're off. Seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, 4 times knee to elbow, 4 squat pulse in 5 seconds. Ready, go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and again. Weight back in your heels for the squats. Seconds. After this, we're in that plank bear crawl position. And rest, plank bear crawl. Good, 5 seconds. Here you go. This one can be up leveled if you want to do a hop to bear, hop to plank, but you gotta keep those hips low. Seconds. Rest. Okay, squat front reach with or without the weight. 5 seconds. This one, be thoughtful, go. It can, for some of us, this can irritate our back. So just be thoughtful here. Exhale forward, inhale up. 15 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, squat crab walk with or without the weights. 5 seconds. Whew. Ready, go. Stay low. Try to take any bouncing out of the hips. Seconds. 5. Rest. Okay. Half burpee if you want to take out the slow and make it fast, i.e. hopping. Be my guest. Ready? Go. And you're also welcome to do the full version with the hop at the top. Seconds. Rest. Front lunges. If you want to up level, you can keep that weight overhead. Ready, go. But spine still stays long. Seconds. 5. rest. Okay, we have that squat star reach. You can up level this by raising your heels. Ready, go. Whoa. That's the balance part. And a wrist, downward dog catch, oops, calf tap. We've got a few on the ground here. Ready, go. Hinge forward, hinge back, strengthening the shoulders. Also good core exercise here, cross body core motion. Ten seconds. 5. Rest, okay? We have the catcher plank. If you want to hop like our half burpee, you're welcome to do that. Go. It's a little like bicep curl there. Halfway. 10 seconds. Rest, okay? We've got our crunch with or without the weight. You never come all the way down. Stay up at the top. Ready, go. But make sure that you're not yanking on your neck. You can test by reaching your hands towards your ankles, and then if you want to bring your hands back behind, you can do that. Or trying to get those shoulder blades all the way off the ground. 10 seconds. 5. Rest, excellent. Okay, we have a toe tap reverse crunch. I thought we forgot it, but I remember. So this is where the knees come up. Go. Exhale up. Inhale down. Slowly rolling that spine. Ten seconds. Good. 5. And rest. Seated twist. It is more difficult if you raise your feet off the ground. 5 seconds. Ready, go. But try not to let your feet fly too much side to side. A little movement, sure. 15 seconds. 5. All right, isometric hold. Isometric hold, then we have 30 seconds off, then we move into set number 2. Ready, go. Even though I have my hands behind my neck, I keep my fingertips just lightly on my head. I do still want to use those upper abs. The shake is real. Isometric. 10 seconds. Pull your abs wide. Try to spread your abs out over the sides of your belly. And release. Woo, do whatever you need for 30 seconds. When we come back, we've got a forearm plank. We got push-ups, slow mountain climbers. We've got some lat pulls, which will be on our belly. We've got plank shoulder taps. We've got some pulses. All right, 5 seconds. Come to your forearm plank. Ready, go. Now you're just holding. Elbows under shoulders. Good, starting back up with that core work. This is also a very core focused class. In case you didn't tell, cardio core, it's a total body workout, a little bit of everything, but because we move quickly from move to move, it's mostly just gonna be a challenge for our heart. 5 seconds. And release. This is a push-up, pull back. So you do one push-up and then you pull your heels and your glutes toward each other, keeping your glutes low. Ready? Here you go. You can also do this on your knees if you'd like. Chest between your thumbs. Halfway. Good. 5 seconds. And a rest. Okay, so we've got a slow mountain climber. Also on your hands or your elbows if your wrists are sore. Ready, go. In, in. So I say slow, but it's not too slow. What I want you to focus on is getting that knee as high up toward the center of your chest as you can. 15 seconds. Five. Rest. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna be with our 2 light weights. Actually, no weight to start, no weight to start. Lay on your belly, here you go. Arms pull down towards your shoulders and up. Elbows towards your ribs. You can let your head lift and lower gently, or just keep your head on the ground and pull your elbows. I might not even do this with weights in the next round. Just see, because I don't want my lower back to try to work too hard. I want it to be in my upper body. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, now we have plank shoulder taps. So you're in your plank and you tap to the opposite shoulder. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Keep your hips still as possible. Look into the ground, below your nose. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Grab onto those light hand weights. We have 4 pulses to the sides. So we're going like this, 4 up, 3 up, 2 up, 1, squat. Here you go. 4, 3, 2, 1, squat and stand. Little pulses up and down here. Palms face the front. Ooh, upper back, back of shoulders. 10 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. And then we have a right side lunge. Rest. 1 or 2 hand weights in the right hand. Right side only lunge. We're gonna lean into our right leg. Ready, go. Down, up, whole body over that right leg. Right heel pressed to the ground. Never come all the way up. Keep it low so we keep the burn in that leg. 10 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. Okay, switch, left. Good, same thing. 5 seconds. Ready, go. All the weight in your left leg. Dig that left heel into the ground. Wrap the muscles around your left thigh. Feel them circling up and into your glute. 5 seconds. And rest, little jog here. Then we come back down for a bridge. Good, 5 seconds, run or jog. Ready, go. Halfway. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. Bridge. One leg in and out. So you hold your bridge and then you move one knee to bend and extend. Go. Heel, toe. Heel, toe. Keeping your hips stable and still. Isometric hold in the hips as the leg moves. Push through your heel. Drag through your toe. Both shoulders flat on the ground. 10 seconds. 5. Knee is probably just below the other knee or in line at the extension. Rest. We switch sides. Shoulders down, arms press. Hips lift, opposite leg. Go for it. So you want your hips to stay symmetrical for the entire time. I inhale out, exhale in. Ooh, maybe hips a bit higher, feel that glute work. 10 seconds. We have 5. Good, rest. Okay, next we have a arms forward, hold, 4 count squat. You're going down, you're going up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 4. I might even close that little legs a bit here so I really get that true like Olympic style squat. Make sure your feet are in line with each other. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 10 seconds. Good. 4, 3, 2, rest. We have skaters. And one more move. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. Side to side on your mat. Take up the full distance. Good, keep moving, 10 seconds. 5. Rest. All right, we have a sumo squat pulse. It's a burn. 5 seconds. Ready, go. So feet wider than the hips, glutes low. You're pulsing here, then we rest, then we do it all one more time. Whew. We can do it, not long, just 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Good. Rest. 30 seconds. Do what you like. Grab a sip, towel off. All right. We have one more round. Starting in 5 seconds. We start again in the forearm plank. Sorry, not 5 seconds. Now it's 5 seconds. In 5, forearm plank. I'm gonna give you an option. Ready, go. Option is forward, backward on your toes. Keep your hips low. Keep the back of your head pushing toward the sky. This is our final time through these exercises. seconds. 5. And rest. Okay, next, we've got that push-up pull-back in 5 seconds. Ready, go. Soften your knees when you pull back. Fifteen seconds. 5. And rest. Okay, slow climbers or fast. I'm gonna go fast. It's final time through these. Ready, go. Challenging our body, keeping it guessing. That's gonna build muscles. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Whew. Prone lat pulls. I'm gonna stay with no weights here. My back's just a bit sensitive today. Ready, go. I am gonna do a little drop and lift of my thoracic spine, but I always keep my bottom and most of my ribs on the ground. Feet stay down. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, now we have plank shoulder taps, 5 seconds. Ready, go. Try not to wiggle waggle your hips. 5. Rest. Okay, we have those arm pulses in the squat. So grab your light weights. Squat position in your legs. Here you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat and up. Good. Glutes tucked gently under. Inhale, exhale. Whew. 10 seconds. Ow. We have 5. And release. Okay, we're taking that lunge. I'm just gonna add a bit of weight to it. Right hand has the weight. We're hinged over the right foot. Here you go. So even though we're forward over the right leg, our spine is still straight and pulled back. Good, 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Woo. We switch sides. 5 seconds. Ready? Go. Always keeping it low. It's almost like a pulse. Oh, it's burning. Halfway. Ooh, that little bit of weight. Changed it. 5 seconds. Rest. Oh, wow. That was near fatigue. All right, we jog in 3, 2, Go. Jog or run. Arms by your side, hands relaxed. Heart rate up, up, up. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Whew. Okay, bridges. One leg out and in. 5 seconds. Go. Make sure that your heel is slightly centered here. Your bottom foot maybe a bit more in the center than normal. Press your shoulders into the ground. 10 seconds. Ow. We have 5. And rest. Set those hips down. Whew. We have the other side. We're so close to the bottom. Ready? Go. Heel, toe. All the weight should be in your heel on the ground. 15 seconds. We have 10. 5 seconds. And rest. Come on up. You have your 4-count squat with those arms held forward. Here you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get as low as you can without a butt wink. So your tailbone doesn't flip to roll you in and out. It just stays in a straight line. And to know if you're doing that, you might have to look in a mirror. 10 seconds. Good, rest. Skaters. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Last cardio. One-third done. One-third to go. 5. Rest, okay. Challenge yourself, grab a small weight. Sumo squat pulse. Final push. Go. There you go. Burn to the finish line. Really lean forward, get those glutes. 15 seconds. Ow. Ooh, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Oh. Ugh. You've done it. Good. Feet wide. Squeeze those glutes, send your hips forward. Open your head and neck. Unless you're dizzy, then look forward. Nice. And now forward fold. Ha. Gently sway side to side. Good job, my friends. That was a great Monday morning wake up for me. Okay, let's come on down into a frog pose. If you need to lift your heels, that's fine. Press your hands into your knees. Good. And now send your hands forward. Send your right foot back. Then bring your left knee forward. Lower your right knee down. Hip flexor stretch. now hands to the ground, switch feet. If this bothers your back, just rest towards your front thigh. Good. And now release. Bring your hips to the side and then send one leg forward, flex that foot, cross your knee over, twist towards your leg, stretching through the lateral edge of your glute. Look over your left shoulder, or back shoulder, I should say. We're twisted toward our thigh, we're hugging our thigh. Release and switch. And center. Very nice. Find a comfortable seat. Bring one hand to the side and stretch your neck, gently pulling your head down. Push your head up and switch. And up. Roll your shoulders down. Good. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you for joining me for this total body, mostly cardio, lots of core workout. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.